honestly, I bought this on CD near when it came out, so I had it in my car forever, man. This next album is something that's accompanied me through many different times from 2011 onwards. Road trips, relationships, and it's an instrumental record for the most part. But I think it's double LP. It has to be because it's so massive. But I found a copy of it on vinyl last May, and I've owned this copy for that long now, and I've not really played it all that much, so I say it's time to break it in a little bit. We're listening to Battles, Gloss Drop. Beautiful album, crazy cover. It looks like just a massive pile of goo. I love it. I don't know how it was constructed or what artist is behind it, but I think that's amazing. This is probably one of the better engineered albums, I would say as well, that I've ever had the pleasure of listening to. I mean, if I was a part of the Grammy Academy, I would be giving this album one of the best engineered albums of that year. Buckle up, because this one's a ride. Gloss Drop is the second studio album by American experimental rock band Battles, released on Warp Records in June 2011. Most of the album is instrumental, but vocals are provided by various guest performers, including electronic musician Gary Newman and Juan Redhead's Kazuna Kino. The first single, Ice Cream, was released on 23rd of May 2011. I think the music video is probably where I heard Winnie the Pooh. That music video for Ice Cream is legendary. Ian Williams, John Stanier, and Dave Konopka, those three dudes are like the main foundation of this band, and they can play. They're just some of the best players of this, whatever genre they are encapsulating here, because it is something. No other band I've heard can do what they do. And I saw them live too at Bonner. That show was insane. Big fan. Many men may try, but they will never top that keyboard part this guy's playing, dude. That's a keyboard. I love this album. You should listen to Battles, Gloss Drop every chance you get. His ability, whatever keyboard samples he's using, all of them are ear candy. It's like I can't look away. And it's also very thoughtfully percussive and melodic at the same time. You will see that throughout this record. The song is called Futura. The album cover is a photo of a sculpture constructed out of great stuff, a commercial foam insulator by the guitar player Dave Konopka. That's hilarious. He said he was a sculptor he was working on during the creation of this album, and honestly nothing fit the record better than that. Just this amorphous glob. Get me out of this labyrinth! Oh. Ah! Lord. Oh, man, what a song. What a side. On to the B. This is some wild stuff. Buckle up. This track is called Inchworm, and I think you'll notice why. The thought behind this track is like it builds really quick at first, then strips back, and then builds back real slow again. It's crazy. I love the pacing of it. This is the idea. We were in the studio for the first half of the year, and we had a setback when we lost a member. We went home for a little bit, but when we went home, we made sure we weren't going to be complacent. So I recorded this. I set up and just played this one riff and just started altering the source material of that same riff and just working with this loop. And this was like a 2-hour jam with a dancey type vibe. The key was to translate that as a band, and John, who was the drummer, added the reggaeton, and Ian brought in all of his bass lines, and that song was a really successful under pressure type song that I think is really important for the scope of the whole album. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Man, it's great descriptions here by some of the band members, especially when they're instrumental. So there's like, apparently, probably on some hard drive somewhere, probably in his possession, there exists like a 3-hour version of this that is just straight up a dance jam, which would be fucking awesome. Here. You could have a whole party and it just be this. But anyway, the visualization of the song, because it's called Wall Street, is that, all right, I keep envisioning these 80s stockbrokers at the pinnacle of their success, partying on a yacht, and he was like, yeah, this song's got to be about all success. And he kept pushing that visualization, so we decided to call it Wall Street. So the song's basically just picture a bunch of finance bros who have made it and don't have to worry about financial shit anymore whatsoever because they've reached the pinnacle of success. That's funny. I never thought about the song like that at all. And I don't get that vibe that honestly from it. But alright. Whatever these finance bros are smoking on this yacht envisioned by the creation of the song, I want some. Wow. The textures that he's able to get. So fucking weird, man. All of a sudden, we're Dream Theater for a second. weird shit going on. I'm gonna fit this in right here. This next track called My Machines, I believe. They asked Gary Newman if he would sing on it, not thinking that he would ever accept. And they ended up working together, which is crazy. He said that they met him after a show, gave him a CD the track was on, and Gary Newman goes, "Yeah, I've listened to your track. I like it a lot. It's really fucking weird." And we were like, Gary Newman is telling us that we're weird, and it was like, that was the moment I'm never gonna forget. He was apparently really great to work with. That's really cool. This track is amazing. Drums are so large. Of course, Gary Newman sounds great. Yeah, dude. So this track only has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 3 stanzas, 4 lines, dude. And they're all very simple, but also like very Gary Newman. Could be taken in so many different directions. Form of concept.